In regards to Obama, it's interesting that you bring him up, and I'd actually like to use that example to understand of how the machinery works, or how the lobby actually influences people who run for president. You know, you wrote, I think when he won his second term, you wrote that Obama caved to these groups a long time ago, and there was hardly any daylight between him and Romney on this issue, and this issue being him kind of abandoning the settlement freeze and abandoning the peace process.
As you point out, in his first year as president, he was very outspoken about wanting to get a two-state solution. And he said, at one point in a famous speech, it was in Israel's interest, the Palestinians' interests, America's interests, and the world's interests. And he was dead right in that. But to do that, he then tried to put real pressure on Netanyahu to halt settlement construction, right? Just a simple act of not building any more settlements. He wasn't insisting that he take any down. He was just saying, don't build any for a while, right? That one thing generated a backlash in the US Congress. Yeah. And this is the same period where Obama is trying to get Obamacare passed. And given the composition of the Senate, he needed every single Democratic vote to get that, right? And he quickly learned that if he continued to push Israel, he was going to lose a few senators. And he couldn't afford to lose any, right? So he had to make a decision. Do I keep pushing settlements? Yeah, he's not pushing a two-state solution yet. He's not even close to that. Just do I keep pushing Israel on settlements, or do I get Obamacare? Right? And I understand why he made the decision he made. His signature healthcare achievement would have been lost had he stuck with his guns. So he made the pragmatic deal. And that's how a lobby can exert lots of impact on a president, even when the president knows that the policies they're pushing are not what he wants, not in the best interest of the country, not in the best interest of Israel. That's how it works.